Good evening, everybody. God bless everyone. I just want to talk a little bit about the things that that we are seeing in this generation that this should literally wake up a lot of people. You're seeing different things. You're seeing robots is taking over, workplaces. You're seeing cars are becoming electrical. We had something going on with the car not too long ago, and it couldn't be fixed because they say, this car's quote unquote electrical after I guess 2012, everything becomes electrical. And, it's so many things that they are trying to turn to be electric. So when they don't agree with what you're saying on social media, or they don't like what you are saying, there's a button that they can just click and just turn off cars. They want to lock up your bank account. All this stuff is moving into the beast system. So you're seeing robots and stuff that they're all taking over. They're starting to put it out there. I guess they're just trying to just test it out just to see how far it goes, and if it do enough good of a job, then they're going to start replacing it with actual humans. If you really look at it, there's a lot of people that's working online more than anything now, because now these jobs is being replaced with robots and stuff. And I can get into the metaverse and all that stuff. I checked out everything about the metaverse with the guy that owns Facebook. He had like a little video where he said what he was trying to do with Facebook, where and it was like he was like in this technology body, and it was like this, yeah, just in technology body. And he was going and meeting people in Mars and different parts of the earth and all this crazy stuff, man. I said, look at the complete deception that they are trying to push on a lot of people, that they want us to be out of reality of what's going on in this world. And all this stuff is nothing but a distraction. All this stuff is set up by the spirit of the Antichrist. All this stuff is nothing but a complete distraction, because what they want to do is they want to be able to push whatever they want to push. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to be like, you know what, that is good, because it would be more better, working and stuff. But this stuff is going into technology. That's why metaverse is already being on the front scene right now. They're already working on it. They're already trying to bring it out in the next couple years, probably 5 years or so. They're trying to turn everything literally into technology, that your job is going to be technology. Anything that you do is going to be completely technology. So this stuff is going into a place where we really need the spirit of the discernment. It's nice to have social media. It's nice to be able to do certain things on social media, but do not be fooled. Do not be fooled what they're trying to do. And they're taking bits and pieces to get more people more comfortable with it. They're taking little bits and pieces and making more people more comfortable with it. And it's just the crazy, it's all about deception. It's all about deceiving. It's all about taking people out of reality of what's going on in the world. So if they get everybody in technology, they get everybody all through social media and not knowing what's going on in the real world, that gives them access to push whatever they want in the world. The Bible talks about lawless times. They're gonna allow certain things to be more acceptable. Now they're trying to do some new thing where if somebody is in your yard or whatever like that, it's a stranger and he could be a robbery or whatever like that. They'll just give them a ticket instead of booking them and taking them to jail. Do y'all see how demonic this stuff is? That bad behavior is being accepted now. And you could see it all in California from what I've heard, that people can go rob banks and all this other stuff and then it'd be okay. All this stuff is just moving to be more acceptable. Anytime you're seeing sin be promoted, anytime you're seeing nobody's not able to have to take accountability anymore, and that they can just get away with just doing all types of evil things, these are the end times. Jesus is soon to crack open them skies. And this should really alert a lot of people like, man, we are in end times. Man, things the way it wasn't used to. I didn't see none of this stuff 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I didn't see none of this stuff. But now you're seeing this stuff more often than ever, and they are pushing it really hard. God's about to do something this year, but the devil, he gonna try to do what he want to do. But God is about to move in this year. And when it gets to a point where the devil's doing way too much, boom, God's gonna say enough is enough. It's gonna be that one day where God's gonna say enough is enough. Because this is the deception that they're pushing a lot of people. And I'm not going to go into all the trends and all that. I'm not going to get into all that because I've talked about that many a times. But this is some of the deception that they are pushing. They want to make this stuff more acceptable, where jobs is not going to need you anymore. Do y'all understand where this stuff is going? Where jobs are not going to even need you, because why? Robots are going to start taking over. This stuff is moving, and people think I'm just talking. Wait until a couple of years. You're going to see how bad and how more that they're pushing this stuff. They already trying to make the artificial. I talked about that with a technology womb, to where they won't even need a real human female to give to have a kid. Now you be able to get a kid whenever you want to, just through technology. Like, if anybody don't see that these are the end days, these are the people that are in science, all this stuff, that's trying to play God, that's trying to come against the things of God and turn it around and switch it up. Anything that's switching up God's words and his creation, that is the spirit of the Antichrist. And a lot of people are just falling into this stuff. They're not looking at anything. They're not trying to figure out why is they doing this. They're just going with it. They're just moving with the world. That's what they're doing. They're just moving with it. They don't want to question it because they don't want to get no backlash. This is why a lot of Christians don't really speak up too much, because they don't want to go through the persecution. They don't want to go through the backlash and being hated on social media. But we need to tell the truth. Why should we allow them to promote all this wicked stuff, and then we just got to sit back and just be quiet? No. The Bible said we are in the world, we're not of the world. So, and I tell everybody, anytime you come against the world, you're going to get canceled. That's just part of walking with Jesus Christ. It's just really something to think about. But we need our spirit of discernment to be on high. Ask God for a spirit of discernment. Like, Lord, I don't want to be deceived. This stuff is being pushed more than anything. And it's like, the more that they're pushing it, a lot of people is not even realizing what's going on and what's taking them before their eyes. They're just looking at like, oh, this is good. Oh, this is cool. I'm going to get chipped all in my hand and stuff. I'll be able to go scan something with my hand. I think that's a really good, cool thing. But they're literally, self checkout. They got all this stuff now. And all that stuff is slowly moving into technology. And then it's going to slowly start moving into robots. That to where robots going to take over. And people is going to be so blind, they ain't going to even know it. They're just going to look at that. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is good. No, this is not good. Because it's moving into the beast system, where everybody is going to get the 3 numbers tatted to their forehead, or get the mark on their hand. Because why? Because it quote unquote looks good. It quote unquote look nice. And people are being deceived. They don't even understand it. It's good to have certain things, but when there's like, wait, man, this stuff is starting to move to the beat system. And I'm telling you, that's where technology and everything is starting to go, to where now they have access to your bank. They have access to your account. They know everything about you. No matter how much you put different locks or whatever, like, or securities, they have access to that stuff. So, into your car. So if they don't agree just by not them agreeing with you on social media or whatever you're talking about, they can turn your car off. They can turn your bank off. They can do all that. This is why I say, so I think where things is going to start to go is, if they don't agree with you, if they don't like what you say, they can turn off your bank. They can turn off your car. It's already electrical. So just think about it. So just think about the cars that you are getting, the brand newest cars. All that stuff is becoming electrical now. They already got cars out now that don't take gas anymore. You just charge it. What do you think that stuff is moving to? It's something to really wake up and think about it. What do you think this stuff is moving to? And I know a lot of people think, oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. But you got to really look deep into it. Like, why is they turning all this stuff electrical? Why? Because they will be able to have access to that stuff. This is why I said I want to be able to get to a place where God blesses me enough to where I want to do kingdom acting, kingdom music, kingdom cartoons, kingdom jobs, kingdom banks and stuff. That's what I'm looking forward. I want to do that in the future, because that's what we're going to need, because things are going to start to get rough, but God's going to always make a way of escape. This is why he wants us to operate, the gifts that he's giving you, because that gift can open up a certain door that's going to bless you fully. So that way you'll be able to get to a place where you can do certain things. This is why I always tell everybody, when God give you a gift, man, exercise it. Go out for it. Still, let the anointing be up on it too, but really go out for it. Don't throw your gift in the ground. Don't do it. Don't do it because you don't know what door that's going to open. And we all got a lot of gifts. My gifts may not be your gifts, but you got gifts too, just like I got gifts too. It's just the way it is. So that's what I really want to do in the future. Just do a lot of kingdom stuff, man. We're gonna need this stuff. Kingdom schools, like we're gonna need this stuff. We're going to need this stuff because this world is going haywire. They're pushing out different demonic agendas, movies, ads, all this other stuff, all wicked stuff, all through social media. We need kingdom. We need a lot of kingdom stuff in this earth. We need a lot. We need when we leave from here, we want to be able to have a legacy of nothing but kingdom stuff as much as possible. So this is why I go so completely hard with this, because what they are doing, they are trying to cancel many people. If you don't think like them, if you don't move like them, they can shut off your bank. They can freeze up your account. They can freeze up your car from driving. They can do anything. They will be able to have access to that stuff because why? Everything is slowly moving to, everything is electric. So it's something to really think about. You guys need to wake up and see and know that these are the end days, and this is the stuff that they are doing. You better ask God, seek God for yourself. But I would say work out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. That is serious. Take that scripture really seriously. You want to have a relationship with God in these end days because he's going to show you how to move. He's going to show you what to do. He's going to give you directions of how to move through all this stuff and all this deception that they're trying to push out. We need a lot of kingdom stuff on this earth. So it's time to get to work. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'm about to do a video after this video. I'm about to do a video. I'm not going to say I'm just going to put the thumbnail up here so y'all know. But I'm going to do a video. Actually, I'm going to do a video. It's going to be it's going to be pretty much controversial. I know a lot of people and YouTube and stuff is not going to accept it. So I'm going to go to Rumble. So if you want to follow me on Rumble, it's TyreeceTV, just TyreeceTV, not Tyrese Brown TV, TyreeceTV. The link will be in the description. You can sign up, make a quick account, and then you just come over and follow me. I already got 8 people so far, so God has really been blessing so far. So I'll be able to speak, have freedom of speech, and nothing won't be able to come against me. So that'll be a blessing. But I'm gonna do the video because it needs to be talked about, and I know YouTube, they're not gonna allow it. So just gonna be smart about this thing. So please come follow me and come check out the video. Love everybody. Y'all be blessed. Till next time, Jesus Christ.